And in Switzerland, they make insoles totally different than here in Germany. They molded the insole from the top side. In Germany, we are normally using to modify from the upper side of the insole, but this is not so helpful than the way to mold it from the top side. And at that time, the pieces of insoles are really growing fast. And then I have to manufacture all the insoles by hand. It was really a heavy work. And by the time I have to make podiatrist work and so on and so on, that means I wake up in the morning at 4 o'clock and the day ends at 11 o'clock in the evening. And I work more or less all over the day. And then I was searching for a solution how I can make the insoles in a better way, but with the same quality as I made it by hand. And at that time, it was 89, 90, around this. There was no technology in the market who can help me. And then, good luck, here in Germany, in the southern part of Germany, we have a lot of engineers and manufacturers. And then I start to make a milling machine together with other guys. And additional, we start with a CAD system by side. So we can design the insoles in the CAD system and manufacture it with a CNC milling machine.
So I just have to take a pause right here. So you started using CAD modeling in the late 80s, early 90s?
Exactly. At that time, we were the first in the world.
Yeah, and I think the fact that you were such an innovator, before the internet was a thing or big, like that sort of philosophy has infused the design all the way forward. Like there's never been a fear of technology. It's always been, I want to use whatever the best tools are available to design my orthotics. And just because I'm not, familiar with them yet doesn't mean it's not the best for my patients. And I think being willing to take that risk is really, really commendable. It's something I'm very impressed by. But yeah, please continue.
Yeah, and at that time, you can imagine, early 19th, end of 80s, normally CAD systems are running on workstations. And we have a CAD system developed who is running on a PC. I think we have 33 megahertz at that time. It's really, really slow. That means we have to program a really perfect software that these PCs are fast enough to do the work. And always, it was not the aim to make a digital system. The aim was to make a perfect job for our clients, but in another way than to create it by hand, because by hand we were limited and we have such a number of clients that it was not able to do everything by hand and to train people, to educate people in this job. Wow, it was so complicated. Therefore, for us, it was really a perfect thing that we are on the starting point on the PC. We can use all these technologies. It was perfect. And I think we have done a good job because up to now we are working for university clinics. Also, we have in the mid of 90s, we have a scientific job together with Professor Peter Richard Kavanagh at that time from the Penn State University. And we got digital data, like data from you, and we design the insoles for diabetic people in this way and sent back the insole, and he was testing how reproducible the work is and how helpful the insoles are. And I think we have done a good job at that time. And, it was mid of the 90s. Therefore, nobody do create insole in a digital way at that time.